The liberals and the feminists have convinced the Obama administration, which has decimated the military, destroyed NASA, given China a clear lead in space, is now proposing to change the current policy which restricts women from combat roles. It's not bad enough what they've done thus far to the military. They now want for all ground combat jobs to be open to women. Well, can we recommend some women to go into such units? I mean, can we, the people, say, good, go, girl, go? Do you have any idea what this means? Why is it dangerous for the entire unit for women to serve in combat? Let's put it to you that way. I'd like some men who've actually been in combat, frontline combat, to tell us what you think. I'm not a military man, but I have common sense and I study things. I think it's absurd, crazy, insane to put women into ground combat jobs. Women make great pilots. They've made phenomenal helicopter pilots, etc. I'm sure they're fabulous officers on ships. But in frontline combat units, they will put the entire patrol at risk, would be my estimation. 1-800-449-8255 on the issue of women in combat, yes or no. Marcus, New York, WOR. Fire away. You're on the Savage Nation.
I got 29 months in Iraq, and the idea of women in combat is a joke, and I'll tell you why.
Okay, I want to hear why. Tell me why, if a woman's willing to risk her life, she shouldn't be able to go out on patrol. Why?
Well, besides the rigors of combat is one, like a woman can't really go 40 days without a shower, but the main point is this. Let's say a male soldier goes out on patrol and gets shot in the chest, and a woman happens to be injured as well in the arm. Another male soldier will instinctively go and help the woman before he helps the male, simply because it's a woman, instead of helping the male who has a life-threatening injury.
The chivalry will kick in, and although she has a lesser injury, he'll go to help her. What about this? A male in the combat unit is injured. Could she carry him off the battlefield? Answer no.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I've been on 35-mile ruck marches with 75-pound packs on my back. There is no way the average woman could ever be able to handle that.
Well, that's the thing. Then they'll change the rules and say it's too tough for them and it's not fair, and that it's bullying if they can't complete the course. Change it to a 2-minute walk with a feather on your back. That's the next thing. It's going to weaken the military as sure as I'm standing here. That's it. Plain English. It's common sense. But that doesn't stop the head of the Defense Department at Pentagon to push this feminist claptrap on the combat units. It's frightening to see this.
They turned the military into a social experiment. They did it with Don't Ask, Don't Tell, and God knows if they do it with women in combat. But
Marcus, I want to ask you about the Don't Ask, Don't Tell. They changed it to open homosexuality. Has that affected the military from your point of view, really?
Absolutely. I'm a tank commander from 4th Infantry Division. It has absolutely affected it. There's very few combat soldiers that were in favor of it, not because they're prejudiced against it. It's all about morale. It's all about cohesion. And we shower together in combat. We shower together in the field, and we sleep together, and it's tight-knit. To know that someone is a homosexual in the group I wouldn't necessarily cause anger or anything, but it would be a distraction, and no one would want to be around it, and it's just not a place for it.
So how is a woman going to shower in combat? Let's go to that next level. What is she going to do? She needs a separate shower? All the men are showering, and she needs a separate shower now? So then they have to carry extra water and an extra tarp to shield her from the men's eyes? Is that what they have in mind in the Pentagon?
It's funny you mention that, because when I was in Mosul, we had a combat cameraman. She was a female. She followed us around and took pictures of us and documented us. And we actually had to do that very thing. We had to build her own shower, give her her own little bathroom all by herself, and give her all the special treatment simply because she was a female.
Insanity. And they're putting women on submarines, which have limited space. And what are they going to do, take out one torpedo tube and turn it into a beauty parlor?
I don't know. That's a good question.
No, I mean, that's the thinking. That would be Panetta's thinking, that they would